Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this team can do themselves a massive favour by playing to this guy, Jeremy Doku's strengths. He's a bit of a nightmare for many defenders, and it's because of the fact that...
Oh, he's been... Can he finish? It's loose now and they want to get it back. Now it's Doku. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Shevchenko. Mbappe. Nicely shaped ball. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts. Now it's Shevchenko. That pass has been well intercepted.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
That's a lovely, neat pass. That is good alertness. Vinicius Junior. Shevchenko receives it in a wide position.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Rijkaard cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Beckenbauer cuts it out.
Good.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Great chance! He's scored! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beckenbauer and played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Messi. Messi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Half an hour played now. The message is clear, none shall pass. Beckham, now it's Neymar. Oh, good-looking ball. White. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. And it's Neymar. And the shot! That's another chance! No mistake! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
And he's away. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. And this is Shevchenko. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Nepal are totally dominant in the middle of the park. A no-way through zone.
Costa Curta running with the ball. Now it's Neymar. The ball has bounced loose now. Vinicius Junior. Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there.
Added time.
It's a really well-measured ball. Shot could be on. That is a crunching tackle. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Today's match is now on
A
sale in
half
the
of
stadium.
massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Here we go again. Now the ball's gone astray. And they win it back again.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Spread neatly. Good read, needed to be. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nepal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And Batistuta! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket and some! A finish of true class! And the second half is off to a flyer! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
We have got ourselves a game here.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
White. Beckham. Rijkaard, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get it through? Quality ball. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Rijkaard. Neymar. Beckham. Rijkaard gets across and deals with it. Looking for options for movement.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Messi. Mbappe. Oh, it's a great ball here. Goes for a shot! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
Pikachu, welcome.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Mbappe. Number 25,
He has hit that forcefully.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Number 15, Bale. Number 8, Yamal. Number
Still
17,
in Division 2.
Maradona. Number 14, Henderson.
Vinicius Junior. Rijkaard. Now it's Shevchenko. Yamal. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. Jordan Henderson. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's found a way past. And he shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Has another go! It's fallen kindly here. Harmlessly behind.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly knew where that was falling. He'll be disappointed he didn't put it away.
And that's it. So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.
छोड़ दे से गेम तो
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Brazil, Brazil in the Lewandowski, Ronaldo. Which the change गर्ने पर्ने डिक्सन हजार्ड पिकफोर्डले खेलाइरहेको छ हैन त ठिकै छ लेट्स गो
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, we're underway.
Navas 992.
Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. And it's Messi.
Whoa.
Can he get it through?
Personally.
Nice interception, well timed. Probing pass. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Beckham. And Neymar. And that's been won straight back. Threads one in. Mbappe is on his own. Can he finish? Goal! There is the breakthrough. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So, a breakthrough already. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cannavaro gets it clear. But they've got it again. Beckham.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Messi.
Messi.
And it's Lewandowski. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. Conte. Out to the right. He slings it in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. That's the most accurate pass. Roberto Carlos powering forward here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
He's a sharp... It's Lewandowski! Maradona! Decent hit and on target. Brazil with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Real chance! Oh, extraordinary.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
White. Mbappe, who does have an assist to his name. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ronaldinho. Costa Curta. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Conte. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. That is good alertness. Aims beyond the defence. White. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Messi. And it's Lewandowski. That has been cut short. Lovely pass, but can he get there? In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Can he latch on to this? That is a brilliant interception. White is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Messi.
Yeah.
Rijkaard. That's really well manoeuvred. And he's picked it up out wide. Maradona. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then.
And a chance! He scores! And
Gran
there's
bajo
the goal
Marisol,
they've been looking for. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Messi, Ronaldo.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Oh, Red, nice interception. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Nepal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Beckham. Looking to play him in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Some first half thoughts?
Nepal certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave the door open for the opposition.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. That's been cut out, well played. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down.
Face to face. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Ronaldo stood his ground strongly. Now there's shot a goal! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Beckham standing over it. Beckenbauer with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lewandowski receives it in a wide position. Looking for options for movement. Tries a shot!
Brilliant.
Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented it.
He's going for goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Beckenbauer puts his foot on the gas. Beckenbauer. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
No.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Now that's well seen too. Cafu tries to pass it through. Here's Beckenbauer. Mbappe. Good effort from distance. And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Substituído pelo jogador, camisa 20.
And the pass is intercepted. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, well played, well played. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Ronaldinho. And that's gone behind for a goal kick.
67.
Neymar. Great vision. Maradona. And Maradona! And for sure, that was not one of his best.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Dan minit cengkil terus. Mulai apa? Ele pareu.
Substituição
Ada kayak pani pareन.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
para a entrada do jogador, camisa
Sahih छ त पहिला त.
It's Ronaldinho.
Ele pareu stop finishing
Costa
finishing.
Curta promptly onto that,
And then
and that is
pass.
that.
Finishing सब छ यार त्यसको त. त्यस्तो यार.
Gone for a throw-in. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Can he get on the end of this? Spread neatly. Excellent challenge there.
यस्तोले तान्न सक्दैन
Uncompromising.
छक्क पर्छ म.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Knocks it into space. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Come on. Traore, welcome.
Hello.
Welcome back, Traore.
David Villa. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho was alert to the
Hello.
possibilities, but in the end it's
Hello,
fruitless.
hello.
And here's Bale.
Hi.
Hazard. It's Hazard! He scored!
Welcome, Traore, welcome
Just
back.
cruising! They are cruising! There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
no time do Brasil.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Fechando o campo para a entrada de camisa
Things looking so
22,
easy, almost too easy
camisa
here.
25.
Meio
Well
Hammer.
seen, saw that
Aye.
coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Nice.
The message is clear, none shall pass. Takes a shot!
यस्तो छ बेल त यार.
Oh, terrific save.
Yes, Hamala Traore, brother of Rashid Hamala, welcome, brother. I
A
do
moment
remember
to try
Hamala
and place
Traore.
the cherry on the cake.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Brought out
यस्तो
the
बेल
best
यार,
in the keeper.
त्यस्तो पनि हानेन यार. रोनाल्डोलाई खुरुक्क पऱ्यो पास त पनि.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Yamal, and it's Hazard. He's through here. Yamal receives it in a good position here.
Foram indicados
Oh, what
4
has happened
minutos de
here?
acréscimo.
Crosses it in. There's the header! Jordan Henderson into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Azar looking for the run, and that could set him on his way. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And that is as far as it goes. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
Let's go for one more. I'm not going to play the game. 50 points. That. $50 coins. 50 coins. Barcelona. Barcelona was Barcelona. Cacho 2.0. Cacho. The soft green formation. Green. Neymar, Messi. Something very fishy.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Thank you. There's the whistle. It does seem to be a 4-3-3, Jim.
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another.
Slow down.
If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
White tries a cross. And it's Conte. It's a really well-measured ball. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Beckham to take it as usual.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
Defending of the desperate variety. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. And here's Messi. Neymar. Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. He made it happen. Squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Beckenbauer. And here's Mbappe.
Man,
Costa Curta.
mistake man.
And it's Conte. And this is it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, what has happened here? The ball goes... Bullish header! It's loose, and there's a race, and another try! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop. Just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Conte. Played out wide. Cross to the back post. And that has been knocked clear. Corner number 2 then. Beckham goes short. Now it's Beckham. And that was nowhere near his best. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's picked his way through. Neymar will... Messi!
ए भाई यो मेसी त के हो यार जहाँबाट नि गोल
And again they hit the front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Great ball, and he's in here, and the shot!
Yeah, हाम्रो नि आयो मेसी आयो
They're level in a trice.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, the keeper has every right to have a moan at his defenders for that, because they never got tight to the score. Simple as.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one.
Oh, smashing header!
Yes,
That's a half-decent try.
It's good movement, though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Heading and it's a calm heading.
Rice. Chalhanoglu. Now it's De Bruyne. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Maradona. For Rice. And this is De Bruyne. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Maradona. Cafu.
1-2
Oh, important interception. And they've got a throw. Rice. And here's the chance to counter. Van Dijk calmly anticipates.
Oi!
Shot a goal!
Yes! Etruk purina, nani out
Collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front
Yetro
these
beer
days,
purina,
Peter.
naheru
If
out
you get it
answer
right, it creates more chances.
Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, cracking ball. And Messi! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Now it's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Beckham.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Now it's Messi. Played out to the right. Can he get it through? And the flag has stayed down. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And this could be the final action of the first half.
Oh my god.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent enough try. And it's Beckham. Distributed tidily. Drive. Mbappe! Oh, terrific save from the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Recordamos a nuestros espectadores que este estadio dispone de un circuito cerrado de televisión para garantizar su seguridad.
So it's back to business.
Nepal have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Climbs up big! Chalhanoglu. That ball looks a good one. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Beckham. Now it's Messi. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Adams is there to clear. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rice. Now it's Maradona.
Nice.
Cafu. De Bruyne. And this is Neymar. Neymar. Cristiano Ronaldo. That is good alertness. Barcelona appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Law.
De Bruyne. It's come to nothing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Messi goal.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Mbappe. Up he goes! Goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Look, yeah!
Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Beckham. Now it's Mbappe. He's going for goal!
Ooh.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Messi
Oh
really
my
looked
God.
as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Vinicius पूरे down है. Let's bring in. Messi को down में इंदिरा.
Had Dukio.
झंडे 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 गोल जाते. ये मैराडोना गरम नहीं होता ना. और सब ठीक है से. सब ठीक है से. Back him out. Bellingham गरम है. All good, Bupin. कति भयो हात दुख्यो. Oh my God. Thank you, Kude.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
El dorsal 7. El dorsal 5. El dorsal 6.
Rice.
Serán
Beckham.
sustituidos
हेरन अर्केको हेरन.
Looks a decent ball.
El dorsal
Oh, that is
52.
asking. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And yes, it's there! And look at his joy! Is this not why we love the game? It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And that means just one thing.
Oh my
Match ball.
God.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence
Ready,
are
China,
sick of the sight
Anigo.
of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
So the lead now is 2.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been
Commented.
threatening to do and will
Body.
continue to do by the looks of
राति
it.
चाहिँ कसले भन्यो
75 minutes played. Played back. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's beaten the last man. There's the shot. That's another chance. He has done it. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Cambio de jugadores.
नसक्ने भएर सक्ने भए त म भनिहाल्थेँ.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass and a tricky one at that.
यस्तो पास
This
दिन्छ.
is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
कतिखेर आइपुग्यो 2 घण्टा.
Gabriel
कति टाइम लाग्छ
Barbosa.
त्यहाँबाट?
Hernandez. Gabriel.
Yes.
Now the delivery. Adams tries to clear.
ल फोकस ल. 1-2 बेला अझै हालौँ भने.
Beckham with the short one. Shot!
ओइ भाइ झन्डै उल्टा खाएको.
And that could come back to haunt them.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
गाह्रो.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. There he goes. Takes a shot!
Huh?
And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
He steps in, and that's the end. Vinicius
No.
Junior! That was superb goalkeeping.
Vinicius Junior
To
really
check
must
it
be
out.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
किपरले सही छेक्दैन.
So their fourth corner of the game. Now it's Bale. Takes a shot. Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into...
It's Bale!
What?
Now it's oh, he's been caught on it, in for the pieces!
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
के हो
He'll try to keep this alive.
ला यार यतिकै खोज्दै हो त
5 minutes to add. Cafu,
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
and it's Beckham. And here's Messi. Bellingham.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bale. Oh, good read.
That
यो
was
बेलले त
well
मलाई त
played,
दिक्कै
well
बनायो
stopped.
Beckenbauer demonstrating his defensive quality there. And time is up. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game. From those players, what unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Cristiano Ronaldo on the score sheet 3 times.
golden ticket लास्ट रन भेटिहाल्यो भने नत्र रेस्ट गर्छु गाह्रो भेट्यो भने नत्र सकायो नत्र गाह्रो ब्याक ल पछि अब कन्टिन्यू गाह्रो राइट लेफ्ट मिड कता हान्ने पेनल्टी कोही छ राइट लेफ्ट मिड राइट लेफ्ट राइट हान्दिउँ राइट वेलकम सुजन यो पनि भयो यसमा के छ ब्ल्याक फ्राइडे के छैन 6 कन्ट्र्याक्ट गरे के छ Winder next time Spain परिहाल्छ नपर्ने अब के यस्तो nothing केही दिन्न यिनीहरूले केही दिन्न इङ्ग्लिस लिग मिडफिल्डर्स केही दिन्न स्पिन गर्नु मात्र गएर त के स्पिन हान्नु के यसमा नि पर्दैन डबल बुस्टर थाहा छैन यस्तो पर्छ है ओ माई गॉड यस्तो एउटा पर्दैन यार 79% of order. Phenomenal finishing, bullet header. Rahul to paresan. केही नपर्ने हो